What's going on, y'all? Kevin Redline. You know, it's been a while since I felt this way about a game. Yeah, let me take my glasses off. It's been a while since I felt this way about a game. As you can see, I got this video going while, you know, the game is still happening. So it's been a while since I've been able to do that. Uh, the early part of this game, man, it was not looking good at all, man. The early part, I was sitting there saying, man, Lamar, man, Greg, yo, what's going on? What is happening? Why can't we get things going? Why are we running these same plays? Why are we so predictable? You know, to start with Lamar wasn't. If there's an outside, Lamar wasn't even looking that way. You remember the QB vision from Madden? Lamar's was like this. He wasn't turning this way. He wasn't turning that way. A lot of those passes that he got that was either incomplete or almost interception or completed in the middle, there was a guy open right there on the left or right side, the bottom of the top of the screen. It seemed like it was always somebody there. They kept trying to run the ball outside, even though that's where the pressure was coming from. So I'm sitting there saying to myself, why aren't the Ravens running up the middle? Why ain't they doing power football? So we performed terribly in the first half. And come second half, things get going, and then Gus Edwards fumbles. I'm like, woo! And not to mention, early in the game, Claes gets hurt. And I'm like, dang. And at times it seemed like they was sorry y'all, they was marching up the field on us. So I'm like, oh man, what we gonna do? And next thing you know, Harbaugh, one of the smarter challenges that he did. I mean, he's usually pretty good with them, but sometimes he had some bonehead ones. And when I looked at that one, I was like, yeah, that's a bonehead challenge. But then I was like, let me rewind it just to see what he saw. And I said, well, yeah, he took about 3 or 4 steps. This might be it. You know, he might get it. We got it. And then Lamar and the offense marched up the field and was able to score. That was the start of, something beautiful. They went. It looked like they went back to their old roots. It was like, yo, we started running the RPO again. We was just running it up the gut, no matter what. Oh, that could be a slogan. Run it up the gut, no matter what. But and then what we start noticing, Lamar had a little bit more time to throw. Receivers was able to get open a little bit more because the other team had to respect the run. They had to respect the run because the Ravens were going to run the ball. They was going to run it with Gus. They was going to run it with J.K. They was going to run it with Lamar. They was going to run by any means necessary. And despite being stopped 2 times with back-to-back runs with Gus, they still ran the ball and got that touchdown. That's the Ravens that I'm used to. That's what I want to see. And it's like, when we get those Ravens, oh, it's a beautiful thing. I had somebody who hadn't talked about the Ravens or Lamar since week 4 of last year. He said, I told you your boy Lamar was some BS. I said, man, I will block you. I will block you. If you going to talk all year round. Don't talk when we down. But man, this was a good game, And then even the defense adjusted because Indy was having trouble moving the ball. Let's see how they doing now. Sorry, y'all. It's 1st and 20. And they seem to be driving, but it's only 22 seconds left. But yeah, so it just seemed like the Ravens making the proper adjustments. Hopefully they can carry this into next week and we can continue to do what we do. Oh yeah. We won after being down in the first half. Lamar passed the ball well. Let's not forget that in the second half. The Ravens played well. They adjusted from being down. They stuck to their game. So not only did we win in Indy for the first time, this is the first time in 20 games that we won after being down. And Lamar bounced back after being down. So all this hating that has come from the media, come from Ravens fans, please stop it. Look at Russell. He's struggling right now. And I guarantee you they're going to blame the defense. Their defense is bad, but yeah, when the game is on the line, Russell can make it happen. So let's just be fair across the board. All right? I hope we can continue this into next week. I hope Marlon is continuing to test negative for COVID and he can come back. I hope Calais, I hope his injury isn't too bad. If he needs to rest, let him rest. And, if he needs to take a game off, let him take a game off. But this was a nice sign to see from the Ravens after having such a bad game last week. This is how you bounce back. Y'all, hopefully I can get a new computer soon so I can start pumping out my hype videos again. It just takes too long to do them at this point. My laptop is chugging along, but I'll be back. I'll be back. But this was a good game, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know if you still down in the dumps or if you feel better or if you think this is just a fluke and we'll go back to the old 2020 formula that we've seen so far. But hopefully this has been a change for the better. All right, y'all. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday and you have a good week. See you.